I was a single mom for about 10 years. And about 3 years in, I was like, God, why? Why will you not just give me someone to do life with, but why would you not give that for my kids? My husband. So when I met Alex, he was running after Jesus in a way that I had never met. He's restored so much hurt of what I've known men to be in my life. He's been able to teach me, this is what you're worthy of. He's like, God's called me to love you, and God's called you to love other people really well. That means that I get to love you really well, and then so you can go and do what he's called you to. I'm right beside you and behind you, and I will catch you, and I will hold you, and I will validate you and reassure you that this is what God's called you to be. It's eerie how much it looks like him. My name is Selena Miller. I own Madame Salon. I get to show the love of Jesus behind the chair, serving the foster-friendly community, using the gifts God's given me to create a safe and loving environment, and hopefully ending in a really awesome haircut. It's a place where it's so much more than just hair. The connections I have with my clients and the way that I get to be a part of their journeys. The girls here always say that they're like, your clients come for you. Like, yeah, you do great hair and that's awesome, but they come to you to talk with you and share life with you and grow with you.
If you own a small business, there are actually ways that you can offer discounts specifically to people who are fostering kids.
We were sitting in church about a year and a half ago, and it was about a month after I opened the salon.
This is not just a county issue. This is not just a family issue. This is a church issue. This is a gospel issue. And we want to get involved with the foster care crisis in our community. So if you're interested in learning more, go have a conversation after service.
And I have my husband and my kids next to me, and they all just like turned to me and stared at me. And I was like, I get it. Like, I heard it too. So I connected with Colorado Kids Belong, and I was like, that was so easy. And then we were rolling. So Kim had contacted me for the first time to get her and boys in. We figured it out, and we decided they were all three gonna come in for the first time, and we were gonna do all of them. The first visit was rough. Everyone's crying. It was just a rough go. One of the boys just did not want his hair cut, was just bawling. There was just fear, so much fear. And so I was like, okay, well, let's worry about your brother, and then we'll get there. By the time his turn came up, Kim's just sitting back in the chair and eyes closed. And I know that. I have been there as a single mom so many times where you just have not an ounce, like nothing left to give. And I felt like God was like, Selena, you know that, and I'm calling you to step in. And so I just got down on my knees with him, and he's like, I just don't want to cut my hair. And so I was like, we can just trim it up a little here, a little bit here, just so it's nice and cleaned up. And he was like, okay. So we went and got him shampooed, and Kim ended up going and grabbing some pizza next door and just trying to breathe. The last time they were in was the first time he didn't cry, and the first time that he wasn't afraid. So it's not just hair, and it's not just even just that hour. Like, now we're going on a year of getting to connect with them.
Yeah, now they're my boys, and we definitely went through the ringer before adoption. And even the morning of, my 8-year-old sat on the couch and refused to get in the car.
And getting to encourage Kim, that I see the growth, Kim. Like, you may not see it in the day-to-day. I see them feeling safe and feeling loved. Being a teen mom, I am very keenly aware that this should have probably been my story. This is my opportunity to show up for people and to show up for the kids who have no choice and who have no voice in the situation. It's really my gift in the end, because I leave so filled and so grateful that God trusts me to have that safety here, and trusts me to be his light and to be his joy. I feel honored, and I hope that when they come in, they feel that too. And so you get to
yeah, they get to see how people love you, and that's how they're gonna learn how to love also, is not just the love you give them, but the way that they see everyone around them and you give them that space. So